Hi guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. Now I've got some really long stiletto. I just feel like doing a Gothic set. Um, don't know why. Feel like with Christmas and everything, it's just all been crazy bright colours, and I just want to do something dark and Gothic because that's like my soul. So I've got the not them ones. I've got some of my silicone moulds out and I've made these couple of bits. I've literally just used a jelly black and I did this window up on that one and these crosses on this one and these details. This one's really hard because the lines are so um thin, so you really have to like fold it to get the gel into it. But that's what we've got. And other than those and the colours that I want to use, I have no idea what else is going on. So these are some double XL nail tips. I've measured them to fit. I'm calling my hand, my silicone hand, not my hand. We're going to have another handy mandy because the more names that I come up with, the more my brain is just going to forget. Uh, dear me. Right, so we're going to be doing purple and black goth nails because purple is my fave. Um, but so what I'm going to do, let me separate all of these. Um, I'll do the pointer and the ring, I think, with a nude. This jelly nude. This is an A Banku, don't know how you say it, number 12. I got a set from Amazon and they're really, really nice gels. I think they were about £15 or something like that for, was it 12? Can't remember. But they are really, really good. And I got them from Amazon. So obviously I'm going to do 2 coats of that. So how are we all? Hope you're all okay. We're still in that sort of weird adjustment sort of stage, aren't we, to Christmas? I don't know about anybody else, but I am exhausted with 2025. And I think now that it's over, and you know, when you sit down and you like take that deep breath, now I'm just sort of, right now I'm knackered. Now I'm knackered. Right, so they're in. Um, and then these two, I've got this light grey, M046, the shade. I don't have many greys there. Thought a nice light grey because the purple, let me shade the purple I'm going to use is quite a dark purple, so I'm going to do grey on the thumb and the little finger. So I've been having a think about of course I've got bloody bits of, I don't know, it could be feathers, it could be dog hair. I shaved the dog yesterday, like shaved him, poor thing. He's a mini Yorkshire Terrier, and like obviously over Christmas he didn't get his shave, and he was getting to the point where he couldn't even see through his own fringe. So there's that grey. It's gorgeous. I'm only going to do 1 coat for the grey, I think. So, I think good coverage. What was I saying? I've gone off on tangent, haven't I? Yeah. Been thinking about um content routine. So I normally post on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Now I am in, well, I mean, I'm not changing that. I'm still going to do those 3 days. But when I get sent PR, it's sort of the PR takes one of the slots, basically. So I'm thinking of carrying on. I want to do my 3 videos, what I want to do on my 3 videos, because I feel like I'm not doing enough nails. Um, because PR comes like staggered through the month. So, like I say, it's taking up basically what I'm trying. Oh my God. I've only had one coffee today. Um, yeah, I think I need another. So basically what I'm trying to say is I'm going to carry on doing my 3 videos. I'm going to, my 3 videos will include nails, press on nails, hauls, um, things like that. And I'll be doing like builder gel on my silicone hand and acrylic and things. Um, but PR, I think I'm going to add in as extra videos. If I've got the PR, there will be an extra video. Um, like at the minute, I'm waiting on PR from Born Pretty and MelodySusie. And obviously, the companies, they want you to get the videos up and out. Do you know what I mean? So instead of interrupting what I have planned on my videos, and then by the time I've got the PR video done and that's out, it's probably um too late, or the design that I thought of is like, I don't even know whether I'm making bloody sense, but you know. Right, this purple, number 51 from this range. Oh, I love it. Love it. Shake. But yeah, so I'm gonna be, I know it's probably gonna make more work for me, but I feel like I'm not getting out what I want to get out. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to just do, I want to sit and do loads of nail art with you, and I want to show you what I've bought. But then sometimes I'm like, I can't get it out there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is just the best purple. Right. Oh, don't tell me I stuck them together. Of course I did. Of course I did. Oh, it's not too bad. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, right. So thumb, pointer, middle's in, let's ring. And this is the cat eye. Gorgeous. So it's one of the autumn waterlight cat eyes, AW04. Now this number could have changed because I got this before they started doing the names. I think it's like blackish purple. I think that was what it was called. I'm going to do Frenches on these. So I'm going to put some of this on my palette. And I want this. So if that made any sense, let me know if that's, I mean, I don't want to bore you all. I mean, you might be here for the PR, I don't know. So, right, because I'm going to paint onto these, I'm going to take off the tacky layer, the inhibition layer, because it can give you a bit of a like a blooming effect, if that makes sense. But first, I'm going to put this cat eye on here and get this cured. Oh, honestly, this. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, I mean, you could do this over a black, but I just wanted the purple to really pop from it, so that's why I've gone for a purple behind. I mean, to be honest, it's just stunning even without the cat eye activated. Look at that. Amazing. Look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. Mm, Don't like want it more in the middle. That's it. That's it. If I just put my finger in it, probably. Really good at stuff like that. Now then, let's see, I might get my longer one. With the longer one. Lid on there as well. Okay. My brush going through just to make sure it's all evenly distributed. So I think I'm going to do maybe one from about there. But I want it to come right down the side. Can't breathe when I'm doing Frenchies. And then just get the line in like so. Not staying on both sides. Right, now I'm going to go in with the bottle brush. And then obviously we're going to do the cat eye over the purple. Just get the majority of it on with the bottle brush, and then I'll go in with the line. Why is it with me sticking my fingers in it today? So I wanted to also say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for being here. I hope you continue to stay and continue to like it, even though I am probably like, oh, well, I am. I'm just me. It is what it is. Just tidy up that line. Purple. I just love this purple, you know. I was looking at the calendar, and obviously we've got, I know about like Valentine's Day, do you know what I mean? But I was just thinking, this time of the year, the nail art is really cramped up with the designs because you've got Valentine's, and then we've also got then ahead, we've got Mother's Day, Easter, spring is like a really short sort of um, season with the summer nails, even when it's not officially summer, all start coming out. So it's just sort of like it's just going to be bam, 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 and all the different themes. I'm really struggling on getting my. This is doing my again. It's better. No, I just need to do this bit. I used to love it when clients used to sit down and go, "Oh, it's okay. I'll just have simple French this time. Simple French. You having a laugh?" There's no such thing. I honestly spent most of the beginning of when I started officially working on clients after I qualified, talking people out of having French, like literally offering anything. I'll sit there for 4 hours painting loads of swirls on your nails. Please just don't get a French. Right. I don't even know why I'm worrying about it being dead neat because I'm doing something else anyway. So yeah, so French on there, and I'm going to do French on there. Um, oh, love it. And then I'll be back. Right, okay. The second one went a lot easier, which is just typical, really, isn't it? So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to put some of this cat eye over. Birds are absolutely going insane today. He's doing his little alert shout. He's just heard some sirens on the TV. So his alert shout is just a very, very high pitched squawk, and it's deafening. And I'm hoping that my microphone is doing its thing. Okay, bring up that. Look. Oh, I just love this one. Oh, now Mabel's joining in. This magnet that I've got, it's a Born Pretty one, and it's so strong. I'm having to sort of remember to keep it a little bit further away from the nail. Yeah, iCloud. Right, that one in. I lost my thing again. Cafe. So how are we all? What's the weather like where you are? Yeah, I'm in the UK, so it's just wet, warm, and miserable. I know a couple of the ladies that are over in America and some places have had some serious snowfall. Kind of jealous. 'Cause we get like a tiny, tiny flurry of snow in the UK. Well, up north it's a bit different. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Postman knocked on the door. I've had Born Pretty and MelodySusie arrive on the same day. So there we go. So I'll have to get them done. Doug's got overexcited with himself as well because I don't know what it is about cardboard boxes. He seems to think that they belong to him. I mean, he doesn't do anything with them. You give him the box, he doesn't do anything with it. He just sits next to it and he guards it, and he gets aggressive if you go near it. It's just so weird. Oh dear. Right. In fact, all the animals. Well, I say all the animals. I've got 2 birds and 1 dog, um, but yeah, they're all not. None of them are normal. Okay, so we got some gorgeous purple and that grey. Um, so what I'm going to do over the grey is I'm going to black lace foil. So I'm going to take off that layer. Ah, don't come off. Why would you do that? It's too hard. I'll put these two together. I'll cure both of these. I'm going to use my Sparkle Supplies foil gel. Ugh. I need to get the other one out of the box there. Running low. You just want a nice, you don't need to put it on really thick, but you need a nice even coat. So you want to make sure you get to the sides. I want the lace to be fully over the grey. Well, we'll see how it turns out, and then I'm just going to use the light line so I can see if I've missed any patches. And then I'll give that a 60-second draw in the lamp. And then, right, let me do some of these lids up because you just know these are going to go flying. And me carousel, I've got me base and top coating and me alcohol. Let's do. I want black lace. So we've got Mia. What's gonna use that one maybe? That one's more gothic style. That's too like pretty lace. I think this one's more gothic style. So this is a foil supply. Sparkle supplies foil my days. And this one's called Mia. So that's quite gothic, isn't it? I'm going to cut a good chunk of this off because quite long nails and I might use it somewhere else. And then I'm going to put this away and hopefully it doesn't bite me because I've got gloves on. I don't think I'm emotionally ready for that kind of behaviour today. So they're good. I'm just going to leave them to the side just for a little bit, just to do the thing. Cool a little second. So on these, with these, not on these. So this is the middle one. Oh, now I want that in the middle. I want something lighter behind it. What should I do? Yeah, I'll do that. So I am thinking, hmm, 1 second. Right, I've got these ice purple flakes. Put the lid on them as well because I just had to have a peek at what many. So excited. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to do a coat of base coat. So pulling it right down so it's nice and thin. Don't know why I'm whispering, but then again, if I sneeze right now, it's just going to be a disaster. So, oh, this is me glitter brush, old ombre. So if I just some of these in the middle. I love these because whatever color you put them on, it's going to give you, well, it'll give you the same effect. Do you know what I mean? But you'll get like a different color reflect from it. So is that going to be about right? So when I put that on, yeah. So I've got the shape and size now. I had some more. What's everyone been watching lately as well? We started. I'm so late to the game with Stranger Things. Never, well, when it first came out, I watched 2 episodes and I don't know, my brain just could not figure out what the hell was going on. And then that was it. Never tried watching it again. I'm going to stick that in to cure so those flakes are stuck in. Um, but then seeing everybody um, going on about it, because obviously the last and final season was coming out. So we started watching Stranger Things from the very beginning. Um, when the Christmas holiday started, really. Plonk that on. And we have binge watched it, and we watched the final episode the other day, and oh my God, I was dreaming about it, couldn't stop thinking about it. There was like so many emotions up and down. Oh my God, it was crazy. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I mean, they say it's the final one, don't you? But is it though? Do you think, have you watched it? I'm glad that, in a way, because I am a binge watcher. So I'm glad that I did wait and then just watch the whole thing rather than having to wait for episodes to be released. You know what I mean? I can't. I'm very impatient. I like to just sit and watch something, and I will sit and watch one series. I won't. My fella, he'll watch a few episodes and then he's like, "Oh, should we find something else for the change?" And then he'll watch something else, and I can't. I can't. I have to get one done, focus on one, get that out of the way. But yeah, guys, watched it right from the very beginning. Loved it. It's kind of wonky on the stuff now because I've been so I'm gonna do the same on this one. Oops, don't do that. But out of everybody, my fave character, um, probably Steve and Murray. It's a toss up between them two. I mean, obviously, I love all the other characters as well, but they were just, I don't know, I found them really funny. And they had like funny um roles. And if you've not watched it, I recommend it. I wouldn't have, but yeah, do know. We're nearly there. These are quite what do you call it? Sculpted these tips. So when you get to the curves, just lift it up, place it back down, give it another rub. Oh, missed a little bit there. Come on. That'll do. I love them. Right. So I'm going to go over those with a matte top coat. I'm just going to use my Susie, a Russian matte top coat. The detail on that foil though. It that foil I've got in black, white, it's like a beigey colour and golden holographic, I think. I think. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I love it. I think it's gorgeous and it transfers lovely. So making sure that I've got all of that covered. Now, because you used a full cover foil, if this was a person or press on nail set that I was going to sell, you would need to file around the edges um, for it to, when you the final top coat goes on, for it to make sure it sticks. To do that, I always matte top coat first, then I file because it protects the foil, stops any dust from getting stuck into it, and just, I mean, obviously you don't have to, do you know what I mean? Right. How cool is that? I'm going to get my Born Pretty 5-in-1, which is full of glitter and sparkles. Oh, crap-a-doodles. I have ordered another tub from Born Pretty, but within the first day of me opening this tub, I got bloody silver chrome in it. I'm just going to, they do the, is it 30 ml tubs now? So, made up. Just going to spread some of this over where that is my last big side. And then push that into it. Come on now. Go straight. Go straight. You in the middle. It would help if the nails on the stand straight, do you know what I mean? Must have been having a wonky donkey morning today. Let me put this crazy wonky. What's going on? And there's that. I'm going to stick that in before I start laughing too much. Cure it, Rebecca. Cure it. Right. Looks so nice, Matt, don't you? Right. I am going to use this 5-in-1, and I'm just gonna wiggly bit. How professional do I sound, eh? I'm gonna do some wiggly bit, wiggle, just a little bit. Not normal, me, am I? Come on. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so don't worry about it being too neat or anything. Just, and then I'm going to put that in for, oh, look at that. I love it. 30-second cure. And then I'm just going to get some chrome. One sec. So these are me golds and silvers, and I want a really like magnetic powder. I want to. Oh, that's going to be too silver, does it? We want silver. We go for gold and do like a dirty gold. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Purple and gold. Why are we using lemon? Oh, hey. So this is Sparkle Supply one, deep gold chrome. and where's me some rubber dubbers. These, wiping it off. I'll probably be okay with that. And I'm going to put the lid on there. I hope this sticks to the bloody thing now because I probably took too long. Yeah, I love the sparkles frames. Just gonna saying that I could have used the silver because and then gone over and made it like a what am I like, eh? Oh, you're not gonna stick now, are you? And it'd be getting over it again anyway. Right, I'm gonna stick that in for the rest of its cure. While we do, I'm gonna do something just going across like the bottom on this one, I think. Off like that. The only thing with it being clear is you can't see what's going on, can you? Right, let me, yeah, it's not to that bit, but we can rectify that. That's the thing when you're doing chrome, you do need to act quickly. Don't let the top coat cool because it hardens. See, there's some patches of that because I was waffling when I said let me get this done. So do one at a time. And as soon as it comes out the lamp, get your chrome on. Don't rub too hard, especially if the stuff that you're using to apply the chrome to, you're having to do a half cure. So don't rub it too hard. So just make sure it's nice and covered and then put it in for the rest of its cure. And then we can brush it off then. So that should like finish sealing it in. I hope some of that made sense. That was my own fault. See, it doesn't matter about it being left now because it's got the chrome on. Doing it like this, I mean, it would have been better if it had worked like, covered a bit more, but um, apply a pattern, apply your chrome, and then go across again with whatever, apply your chrome again. It gives you that sort of like added dimension type thing. So I'm going to put that in 30 seconds and then we're going to stick the chrome on straight away. Just push that. just got like a flash. I'm going to do something to make it look more of an antique chrome because it's a bit too bright. Right, I've got me. I'm ready. Ah, made me panic. Get all the nearest seagulls and magpies outside. So I think I've got everywhere covered. I don't for the rest of it to cure. Yeah. I think I'll be doing chrome again, but I'll leave it out in case. That can go in the bin. I'm gonna get some chrome with my gloves. Now it's gonna go everywhere. Right, so to make these more like a antique type of colour, I'm going to use the jelly black. I've used this technique before on some press-ons that I made. I'm just going to get like a gel brush and a little bit on the tips, and I'm just going to go over where the chrome is on that part. So it sort of like dulls down the gold on it. I think I'm going to take it right the way around actually. I like that. I like that. I'll do that on the front as well. Yeah, I like that. I do, I do. So, right, I'll clean this one off. I'm running out of space on my brush holder. I make so much mess, you know. And then I'll do it on there and try and make some space as well because I'm running out. So I'll see you in a sec. Great. Okay. You've also made a coffee as well. So it's sort of, I don't know, I just love the effect that going over with a jelly black sort of gives when you've done a chrome. If you haven't got a jelly black, you can just use base coat um, mixed with normal black. So obviously more base coat with just a drop of black in, and that will just give you the sort of same effect. But yeah, I love those. Right, back to the middle nail. I think that looks really cool. Now, obviously, it's not sealed and everything. If it was press-ons, I would. But then again, no. Come on, Rebecca. Actually, let me figure out where I'm putting charms and stuff. No, I don't think they'll go. Because I want to build that up. Let me just... I can't make up my mind. I hate it when I do this, you know. Roses, where are you? Okay, so we've got roses. Some nice deep purple ones there. The leaves out. And yeah, let's have a look. And, oh, we got some nice ones in there. So some nice purple roses. I did get some black roses the other day. But these are just gorgeous. No, if I get two big ones, two of the smaller ones. Oops. And maybe a couple of the black just to add in. And then I've got purple shimmery leaves. Imagine if that just all pinged and everything just went everywhere then. Oh, I'd have cried. So I'll get 4 leaves. If I want any more, then I can. And get more. Okay. So I want to build like do you know what this action means? Whatever that was. I don't know. Right. Let's just do it. So some of the 5 and 1. So I'm going to cover down this side, which will seal that in, but I'm going to I think stick some flowers in. I think they're going to be too big for the side, aren't they? Yeah. They are. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. We have. So we did go for gold, didn't we? You're going to be too gold again now. Yeah, they are. Oh, bagger. I was going to do some of them studs, but I have some caviar beads, and they are like the darker gold rather than the bright gold. So I'm going to stick some of those down the edge. On my best tipping spoon. Because I'll end up knocking that everywhere. I just know I will. So I'm gonna stick some in there. I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna put it away in the big box because meat and caviar beads have a very unusual love-hate relationship where they don't always behave and they make me very sweary. Mm, randomly placing them. And then I'm going to where open. So I'm going to push them towards there. Stick a leaf there, and maybe a little there, like that. Magnet on my desk and it's sticking to everything. And then that's a biggish blob there. Got a big one. Oh my days. Like that there. And then another big one there. Like that. Did you have to test my patience? Yeah, there, there. And then, oh, now this 5-in-1 is really, really handy because it's no white top coat as well. Need to work a little bit faster. You up there like that. Come hither. And like that. And we're just going to whack this in the lamp and then we can add the last few other bits because I want to add more. Oh, goodness me, why? Again. Oh, see, you're moving. Right, flash lamp it is so I can make sure nothing stops moving. Right, I'm going to stick that in for the full cure now. It's a full cure, and then you can do the other bits. Right, let me move these out of the way as well. I've piled loads of stuff on me desk. Oh, my God. Ah, let me get on. Mm. Um, so on these ones, I'm going to do more roses, I think. I don't know. It will come to me. It will come to me. See, we've got this as well. I quite like that. Don't know whether to put that down that middle there. Can't really see it, can you? Or okay. See, this is just me. I start these things and I just don't know. I just don't know. So I want to get that little rose on that side with some of those gold caviar beads to sort of make the two sides match. And cover it a little bit. Um, I clump those to there, and then glue on that part. Why are you testing my patience today? You're going against it. Ah, yes. When you're doing things like this, just flash your. It makes life so much easier. I was just trying to squeeze as much as I possibly could on them without sticking it in the lamp. Sometimes you push your luck. Okay, right. So now I just want to add some little bits of caviar beads here, there, and everywhere. Oh God, not there, like some little clusters. So I think little clusters scattered will look quite nice rather than them being, like loads of them. Gives you that little glossy hint of gold. Get off the bloody brush. And flash them. Yeah, I don't know why purple Gothic just sort of like, and all of a sudden I was just like, I want to do a Gothic set and I want to do a purple Gothic set. And here we are. Right, so I'm going to get ready. Opening these tubs, but I actually like I'm trying to think of the best plan of action to transfer them to something else. I think I'm just going to put like a big one there. Usual. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Smaller one there. Like that. Mm. Mm. I just cure them. God, the light went on a flipping shouty mood then, didn't it? I really need to think. I'm going to cover that. Well, I think 'cause I still don't know what to do with them. Um, yeah, okay. So we got some of those like fleur de lis. We have gold. Hmm. I'll finish what I'm doing with this one and then 'cause my brain can't. Oh, that though. Isn't that stunning? Oh, I love it so much. I wish I could wear nails this length, you know, because I would wear stuff like this. I could. But this design would probably look silly, you know, like on a shorter design. So that one there. Should I put one in there? Had some fantastic suggestions from my members of things to show on the channel. Sure, some suggestions of like with inks, and I did write them down, but where did I put my book? But yeah, there is some fantastic suggestions. So I'm going to be doing some of those because I mean, I just make the content really. They are the ones that drive the channel, so to speak. Right, I am just going to go digging and find something that's going to jump at me and say, yes, that is what we're doing. So I'll be back. 1 second. Found a bow. Love that bow. And these. And look at that colour shift on them. Are they not just beautiful? So I think that probably is the biggest one, isn't it? What a nice big one. Maybe a smaller one as well. Here there. Ah, use those two. So they're like the polished ones, I suppose you'd call them, and then these ones are like where you break them. Um, no. See, now I don't know where to frigging put them. In fact, I got an idea. Now on here, I think I'm just going to do these. Oh, do you see how that landed then? Yeah, I think I'm going to do those on that nail with stuff in between. So that's that. Yeah, that's them. And then, right, just plonk it on because otherwise I'm just going to be here for sodden ever. And here we go. I need a different brush for my rhinestone. Do on that side or that side? Oh my goodness. Ah, dear me. That like so. All that. I love this little. Oh no. I don't know whether that was still recording. My battery's just come off. Let me plug this in. I think that should be charging now. As I was saying, I love that little MelodySusie flash lamp thing. I know it's off screen and you can't see it, but it's just handy. I have it sitting like that and I just stick whatever underneath to flash it. It's even good for doing a full cure, to be fair. It's quite a powerful little lamp. Right, so them. And then this one, I'm going to do the bow there. Put that bow with that cat eye. Isn't that gorgeous? Where, you know what? Should we just, what I'm going to do then, what I'm going to do, I'll stick that on first. Stick that on first. Now, most of these charms that I'm using and things like that are from Temu. So, right. So there is that. Then, if I can remember where I put it, 1 second. 5D sculpting gel. Now I'm going to need to matte top coat, aren't I? First. On matte top coat. And I'm going to go over the stones as well. Right, so matte top coat that, put that in for a full cure. There's the bow. Now the only thing with this, because the lines are so difficult to sort of get in because they were so thin. See, yeah, done, Rebecca. Well done. Okay. Okay. Where's my little scissors? Squeeze my arm. Sorry. Use that way. Mm, making me nervous. This is a nice long video for you today. Right, not all of my videos are massively long. I know some people like the videos, the whole process, and being talked through it as we go. And I think to be honest with you, I do too. I prefer those videos, but I mean, you can see the length of the video when you click on it, can't you? So yeah, so I've just trimmed those bits off. And this is just, like I say, gel polish. There's loads of things that you can use in the molds. You can use 3D gel, you can use builder gel, and then I'm going to put that there. But it's very rigid. Very rigid, very rigid. So I'm going to get this brush. This one might be easier for spreading the rhinestone glue out. You can encapsulate this as well. I'm going to put a good amount there so I push it in. You understand? Thank you. I'm just taking out the real tiny bit there, but I think that needs to be cut off. So, okay, so that's there. Oh, yeah, well done. How cool do they look with a matte top coat over them, please? Woo! Cover that up. And then this stuff, 5D sculpting gel, is so thick and it's perfect for this type of thing. It holds its shape. So I'm just going to fill in around these. Oh God. And then we can finish off whatever we want with the design. It does take some getting used to, I will say that. I'm just going to use this a little brush that I was using for my rhinestone glue before. And make sure it's all the way around sides of those stones that we put on. Right up to the edges. Leave that bit space there so you can see the purple cat eye coming through nicely. Sorry, I keep venturing over to the side, don't I? And pull it so we've got no spiky peaks. I don't mind it being bumpy, but I don't want spiky peaks sticking. Some little ridges in. Right, so I'm gonna give that a 30-second cure. And I am gonna chrome that. And if it doesn't work, I can always paint it. Oh, listen, you did be back it away, didn't I? Threw me dibber dabber away. So, fingers crossed. And that's how that's looking so far as well. So I'm going to add stuff to that. And I'm going to do this first. Remember, pressing it on lightly to make sure that the gel is all covered. Don't rub too much because I've only cured this for 30 seconds. I'm going to stick it back in once I've covered it with the chrome. And because it's quite 3D, so you have to make sure you're getting all the underneath bits. And in the little grooves. Oh, I love it. Getting that there. Underneath there. Okay, so now I'm going to put that in now for the rest of its cure. And then I'll rub it off. I'm not going to throw this one away in case I change my mind and do more, but I don't know where to put it. There. Okay, right. Covered in chrome. Okay. So, I just want that, you know. I'm going to have to, I'll go over with the 6-in-1. This is the Born Pretty 6-in-1. If you know, love this stuff. I encapsulate so much stuff with it. And it's got so many uses. You will see it a lot. So just going over that. And I'm going to go over the French part as well because we don't want it to start getting thicker parts where we're applying some gel and not on others. So this will help to smooth it out when we get to the finished part. Push some up there. Push right in. I'm going to be top coating over that bow anyway. And I'm going to add some more of these little flakes. I think we need to introduce some more of these, don't we? Because they're so pretty. gonna put some up there. Oh, mm, like that. I really like it. So I'm going to cure those glitters into that. Put the lid on before I knock it. And then give this a rub off. That looks stunning. Doesn't that look stunning? Honestly. Sorry for just knocking my microphone. I keep forgetting I've got a microphone on. And I keep knocking it. I just want to make sure I'm in those. Look, get rid of all those the loose chrome. I'm going to be doing the same with the jelly black again over the top of it. To give it that antique type of look. And doing it that way also helps seal in the chrome particles as well for when you're going over with like your top coats and stuff. What's that got on it? That's got rhinestone glue on it. This is the one with the jelly black on, isn't it? So I just go like that. And it sort of pulls in the like little grooves. Forgot about my coffee. I'll have to zap it in the microwave. We don't want this gold to be like super bright. Gothic nails, I think, look better. Here we go. Right, so I'm going to give that a cure. Now on here, we need to add some, I'll add some little caviar beads. But where? do one in the middle. So one there. Come on, get off. One more. What's going on outside? Loads of banging going on. I don't know if it's still recording, but it keeps flashing up with my bloody battery thing. So I might have to stop a sec. And then let it charge for 5 minutes. It'll be pain in the end, honest to God. Right, so there's that. So I'm going to go over this with 6-in-1, which will help smooth it slightly. Obviously, we are not going to be able to encapsulate all of that. That's going to be impossible. But it will seal everything in, get into those grooves, and give it a little bit more dimension. Like that, and I might even throw in some little caviar puff. Because why not? Like that. Right. I'm going to cure these, and then I'm going to give my phone a sec to charge. And then for you, it'll be a second. For me, I don't know. Might be a few hours. Let's see you in a sec.
Right, okay. We are going to try this without my microphone. I think the birds are settling for a nap. So if I don't talk too loudly, we shouldn't get no screaming. I got these stickers for these, and I've stuck a butterfly and a rose there, and I've got a frame I'm going to put over. But on this one, I just want to put some of these flat back pearls up here. Just oopsies, just to add a little something. And get off. I know a lot of you like hearing the birds anyway. It's only a limited few that don't. But I do have the microphone there as an option, which is cool. Which I got from Amazon actually. I got it, it was supposed to be 50. I got it for 30. It's really good. So that's them, and then that one's going to be done, I think. I'm just going to cure that. Oh god, so I'm going to beeping fit again. They're stuck together. Actually, I'll leave that open. And then this is the frame, and ooh, I just want to put that over like that rose. So to do that, I'm gonna go all the way over like so. Oh, my jaw just clicked then. So I hope you've all enjoyed today's video. I've enjoyed doing it. I love sitting here just making nails, chatting away. Yeah, I like spending time with yous. And then on the little finger, yeah, that's what I'll use. I can't pick anything up. Oops. I hope my Born Pretty order comes soon, because my 5-in-1's, well, I say getting low, but I really do use it a lot. Okay. I turn it the right way. Fortunately, that won't bend to lay flat, but that is okay. I have got such a pile of stuff on my desk, it's getting ridiculous. It's so hard to bloody, you know exactly what you want. And only get those bits out. Especially when you're somebody like me, I change my mind all the time. Put the cross there. It. Just flash that. And then I'm just going to do a couple of the gold pearls coming down. Why are some of these stuck together like that? Just going down the sizes smaller, like that. Get off. So what was you doing while you was watching this video? Were you making nails? Doing the ironing? And then put a caviar bead there. I love sitting there with YouTube on. Normally, if I'm not filming, I'll be sitting there and I'll be listening. Right. Flash them. And obviously, I always make sure that I watch my members' videos. To be honest with you, my members now are mostly friends, so I'd watch them anyway. But yeah, so I love seeing what everybody creates. Because while we all do nails, we're all so different with it. And sometimes somebody will have a really good idea doing something slightly different that you'd have never thought of previously. So I always love watching other people's videos. And if you're subscribed and you've got a channel, comment it down below. Maybe a little brief description if it's not nails, you know, what it is that you do. Because just because we do nails doesn't mean that's the only thing that we watch as well. So somebody might see it in the comments and fancy giving you a go. Right, so zap that under my little light so that stays. I think I'm just going to do some little random caviar beads in here like we did on the one with the, what's it called? Abalone shell or whatever it is. Get off the brush. I'm so glad I've stocked up on caviar beads lately. They can be an absolute pain, but they do, I just love them. They just can change a nail set. Right. Cure them. Well, zap them. And then I'll do the same on here. Just some little cluster there. Little cluster there. So once I've finished this set, I'm not 100% sure what day this will go up, but I'm going to be doing my MelodySusie video, and then I'll do my Born Pretty, and I'm doing the MelodySusie first because I can use that in my Born Pretty. You will see. But yeah, let me know what you think as well about me saying, you know, like I'll keep my 3 videos and then PR videos I'll do as extra. would that be too much for you guys? I mean, no one's under any obligation to watch any of my videos, do you know what I mean? But would you prefer that, so you get to see more of nails? But then every now and then when I do get PR, I can put that in as well as an extra. Right, so there's them. I'm going to put them in for the full cure. So they're in for the full cure. I'm going to tidy up a little bit. And well, I'll top coat them and then I'll be back. And here they are on Handy Mandy 2.0. Oh, they are stunning. That middle nail. So I didn't go over the little frame that I made with top coat. I did the rest of the nail. Because when you use moulds, the bit that was in the mould comes out tack free, because obviously no oxygen got to it while it cured. And then when I put the flakes on to stick the frame over the top, I used the 5-in-1, which is a top coat. So those flakes are sealed in with a top coat anyway. But isn't that just stunning? I love them. They came out lovely in the end. Yeah, I know it took us a while to get here, but I hope you've enjoyed. And there's the thumb. Gorgeous. I'm happy now. I've got my purple goth out of my system. And those flakes over that cat eye, look at that. My days. So, yes, I am in love. So I hope you enjoyed. I know today was a really super long video. I'm probably going to speed a few bits up, so if you have seen a few sped up, then yeah, that's why. But they are absolutely gorgeous, and I wish I could wear stuff like that. I really do. If you've seen any pop-ups with screenshots and names coming up on the screen as you was watching, they are my members. That is me giving them a shout out because they are friggin' awesome. If they have a screenshot, that means that they have a channel too, and that is a screenshot of their channel. So go give them some love and check them out. I love all of my Firebirds, and if you want to become a member as well, all those details are in the description box, and I think there's even like a join button now below, as well as a hype and all this, that and the other. Don't know, things just change constantly. If you need to message me or ask me any questions, please just comment down below as well. I will always respond to messages or comments. You can email me, you can contact me through Instagram. All of those details are in the description box. And if you want any links or anything to any of the products I've used today, let me know. I mean, I did use some Sparkle Supplies there. Those flakes are gorgeous. Sparkle Supplies link is also in my description box with a 15% discount code too. So let me know what you think. Oh, I want them. I want them so bad. Yeah, let me know what you think. I hope you're all okay. I hope you enjoyed. And welcome Handy Mandy 2.0. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you all, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.